Alright guys, so we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and STR Rose Goku Black and Tech Vegito Blue have just dropped on Global Dokkan, so I figured now would be the best time to go ahead and show what STR Rose Goku Black can do at full power. Now, I just brought kind of a, a different little version of the villain team. I've said many times, I do feel as though the villain team is actually the best team in the game now. Like, if you have all the LRs packed on here, this is like the team that you're going to get like the most mileage out of just how strong it is. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to have STR Rose Goku Black linked up with Turles. And on top of that, I'm also going to try and get him on a rotation with Hit. Like, you can build the villain team in so many different ways that it really just becomes so damn good. Like, because of the way Rose's passive works, where he's giving 3 ki and a 50% defensive buff to all allies, like, you could fit basically any villain units you want on this team, and you're going to be fine. Now, obviously, also, like, Turles, right? Like, the new AGL Dokkan Fest Turles that was just recently released into the game, I am actually rocking him on the team for this video as well. Now, he's not on Global yet. I suspect Turles will probably come to Global either in August or September, sometime around there. But Turles is obviously a very, very powerful unit. And, like, having him on this team as well, or even, like, the base form physical Goku Black over on Global, because obviously Goku Black on GP does not have that extra part of his passive where he will heal you. Or, not heal, but he'll give you the 3 ki. On Global, base form Goku Black gives 3 ki to extreme type allies. On JP, he does not have that. So that is kind of a substantial buff. So that does make it to where, like, especially on this villain team, you pop a couple LRs on here. LR Goku Black, LR Bojack, LR Broly. And then you have, units like Turles also floating around here. And it's going to be ridiculously easy, even for the LRs, to super at will. So what I'm kind of going to be doing is just kind of playing around. Wow, we're getting insanely good like orb placement right now. We have LR Goku Black. I'll probably just have a rotation with him and my Rose Goku Black. When the banners originally dropped on JP, I actually had like notorious bad luck with them. I was not, like, it took me like 1,500 stones to get like 1 copy of each. And I pulled out of the banners pretty quickly after that because I was like, yeah, nah. I know when to back the fuck out. It's very rare that I will just force summon even when I'm having bad luck. Like, I just did it for LR Beerus, right? Like, I knew the writing was on the wall. Like, your boy was not going to pull LR Beerus. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go all out. And I did. But the STR Rose Goku Black and Tech Vegito Blue banners, I did not do that. Now, what's funny is I've been telling people for a while now, global players, these are the banners to go crazy on. The Tech Vegito Blue and STR Rose Goku Black. Because if you get a featured unit, like, you're gonna have basically a good unit. Like, outside of Tech Beerus, all those other fuckers are really good. So, here's Rose, 1.8 million attack stat, which is monstrous when we consider the fact that he's also giving 3 ki and a 50% defensive buff to all allies. Now, what's really going to be curious here, I want to see how much damage Hit is actually going to take with the wow, only 7,000 from Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And again, because we're on the villain team, it's only a 120% attack and defensive buff. Like, these fuckers, like, these Roses on rotation, giving a 50% defensive bonus, like, it's so high. Like, that is so high, along with the 3 ki. Like, the Tech Vegito Blue team, like, it's nice. Like, the hero team is solid, but you're just not going to be able to have this cohesive team where you could put, like, any unit you want and it's going to work. Tech Vegito Blue, because of the way his links are, you're going to have to pick very specific units to actually use on that team. Units that have over in a flash. Ultra Instinct Goku, Int Gogeta, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, units like that have Prepare for Battle plus Over in a Flash are paramount. Especially if you're going to want to try and fit the Super Saiyan 4s on the team. But here, the villain team just has none of those issues. And of course, again, like, I will continue to try and force Turles in as many teams as possible in the upcoming weeks and months, just to kind of show you guys, like, how much of a beast he really is. Like, a 40% attack buff to give to all allies is, like, too much. Like, it's too high. And he has a medium chance to stun, as I did notice he did actually manage to stun Sin right there. And then there's Rose. 2.1 million crit. Nothing. It's casual. Light work. That's... for Rose, all of this shit is just light work. Yo, okay, see, this is why I don't get to bring out the villain team very often. The one downside I do want to say about the hero and villain team, which you guys on Global will probably soon see as well, is it gets to a point where not a lot of people are using the teams because, again, they only are a 120% buff, you know, to attack, HP, and defense. So people will just be using category teams all day long. Nowadays on JP, it's pretty rare for me to find either 120% leaders or like the tech or hero leaders. I'm actually going to pop a Senzu right here just because I want to maintain my rotations for the showcase. Obviously, this team, this is not a team I would need to use even one item for to get through like this stage. Like, as you guys can see, we've gotten to this point and we had taken no damage. Like, there's nothing these fuckers can do to challenge this team. There's just nothing. It's nothing. Like, if they were going to do a Super Battle Road, I shudder to think what bullshit they would have to pull to make this difficult. Like, I don't see any way, like, if they made a Super Battle Road for a villain category team where you had to have, like, STR, Rose, Goku Black as the leader, what would they have to do to make that difficult? Like, I really hope Super Battle Road gets an update and brings with it, like, a whole bunch of new category stages. Like, category stages for Super Battle Road would be so insanely fun, bro. Like, I can only dream, especially because lately I've been trying to... Ooh, 2.1 million attack stat by Kid Buu. That is very good because Big Bad Boss is activated. That's why. Yeah, bye, Omega. Big Bad Boss is activated, so later, fucker! Lately, I've been trying to... I'm actually going to go ahead and pop another Senzu here just to keep LR Rose, Goku Black on rotation. Actually, you know what? I should have just let that go just so I could use items to make sure that the friend Rose is still on rotation. Since that's the unit I'm showcasing, obviously I don't want to let him fall off or anything like that. So, lately I've been prioritizing rainbowing, like, units on different category teams, right? Like, that could be useful in the future. Like, that's one reason I'm about to rainbow, like, Great Ape Turles. I'm thinking about rainbowing Super Saiyan 3 GT Kid Goku, just because he's one of the most powerful units on the giant category. I'm about to rainbow Super Saiyan 2 Kefla as well, again, to make the, you know, the Peppy Gals category stronger. Like, I'm doing, like, a lot of things like that, right? To try and make it so that, like, when the next Dokkan Fest event comes, which is the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, I want to kind of, like, do almost like a challenge type thing where I go through every single stage. Like I go through the stage with every single category team and see if I'm able to beat it. The only category team I don't know if I could actually beat it with is the low-class Saiyans one. I would need to, like, 100% like, int Raditz or something, because that team, like, the leader skill is so weak, and the units that are on the team just are not that powerful. So I'd really have to look into that. So we'll have Turles go ahead and say goodbye, Omega, my boy. Easily torched. So as you guys can see, like, again, like, I'm not even paying attention. I'm just sort of casually, like, I'm talking, we're having discussion, we're just effortlessly going through boss rush here, and, like, we've taken no damage because I've used a couple items, but that's literally only because I just wanted to keep my rotations for the purposes of the showcase. Like, I didn't need to use items there. We're just cruising along. There's nothing enemy team, like, there's no event that can challenge the villain team whatsoever. Especially, like, if I went all out and I put LR Broly, LR Bojack, LR Goku Black, LR Majin Vegeta all on the team, they're all rainbowed, by the way. It's a joke. Every single phase would end in one turn. Like, there's something else to say. It's too much. At this point, honestly, I feel like, you know, we've gone on, you know, sucking off Rose, Goku Black, and the villain team long enough. There he is in all of his glory. A truly stunning unit. One I definitely recommend all global players go for. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.